Hello, my fellow speakers. This is Brian, the Speaker for the Dead, coming to you today with another truck video. Just wanted to do this video because I've heard some very disturbing news. I'm going to try and keep this video from going too ranty. It's going to be really hard to keep my voice at a normal, monitored level. If you see veins bulging anywhere, I apologize. That's just my blood pressure skyrocketing into astronomical territory. And so bear with me here. This may get a little ranty, but I think you'll understand why if you don't already from the title of this video. So the topic I wanted to cover with you today is based on a news story. If I can find the exact one, I will link it in the description so that you can see this for yourself. I've already seen a couple of creators making their own videos on this, and my opinion is very similar to theirs, but you know, I'm going to give you my reaction in my words because there's only one of me. So thank goodness, right? I know that's what you're saying. It's okay. I get it. So, the big news. Sony is entertaining the idea to remake The Princess Bride. What? Seriously, what? Okay. Alright. I'm in control. I got it. We're good. Okay. Breathe. Oh, were those spots in my vision there a minute ago? Okay. I don't think they were. That can't be normal. Okay, alright. You can do this, Brian. You can do this. Check it out. Check it out. So yeah, you heard me right. Remake The Princess Bride. Now, there are a few things in this world that are made. And when they're made right, they're perfection. They don't need to be redone. They don't need to be changed or altered. Okay?
There's a shortage of perfect breasts in this world. It would be a pity to damage yours.
When I think of things like this, I think of things like Leonardo da Vinci's works, the Mona Lisa, the Sistine Chapel, Kate Beckinsale, things like that. You know, there's just things that they just can't get any better. Okay, it's as good as it's ever going to be, and to tamper with it or to touch it or to do something to alter it destroys the very fabric of what that thing is. Now, in films, this is a very rare thing because most films, as much as they're art in their own way, you know, there's always something that can kind of be done, be improved upon, given, you know, technology changes, you know, different actors that come along that fit the roles, and you know, they just bring something different. And then there are things you just, I mean, it's so rare. It is the diamond in the rough to find a film that is like that. When I hear somebody say the words, well, I've never seen The Princess Bride.
What? Those words, is it possible to use them in a sentence together like that?
I look at them as though they're a purple spotted platypus. I mean, this is the rarest of animals who has never seen this film and come to love it for what it is. Or people who, I've actually heard people utter the words, "I don't like The Princess Bride." These people, they are mentally deficient.
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
And should be locked up and kept away from other people for the safety of everyone in the world. Because they're mass murderers in embryo or something. I mean, there's something. Like A isn't connecting to B, C, and D. I mean, something. Somebody got dropped on their head, ate too many paint chips, their eyes are in crooked. I mean, something. Because if you can watch The Princess Bride and not love it, or at least like it, to a level where you're just like, yeah, boy, I can watch it. I can watch The Princess Bride and never get tired of it. It could be playing on a loop in my house 24 hours a day, and I never get tired of it. I never think the line, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." That's not funny. Especially when it's repeated over and over and over. The fencing scenes, which, okay, maybe they could fence a little better, but no. That's the charm of it. It's fun. It's cool. It's timeless. These morons want to go out there and fiddly fart around with it because they just don't have the brains or the creativity to think up their own ideas. They are emotionally, morally, and intellectually bereft. They're tapped out. Or they never had any talent to begin with. And so they've got to go back and try and stand on the shoulders of giants. Literal, in this case, the giant, to try and prop themselves up. If they do this, they cheapen everything that helps make us who we are. You might as well go in and paint a mustache on the Mona Lisa. You might as well go in and throw poop at the Sistine Chapel and the Statue of David. You might as well go in and do a Mad Lib for the Bible. Oh, Brian, blasphemy. You can't compare The Princess Bride to the Bible. Yes, I can. Because they're both perfect.
Pow. Wham. Kazap. First try.
Do you not understand? They're perfect the way they are. They had the right actors in the right roles at the right time, saying the right lines in the right way. You can't replace Peter Falk with some... I'm telling you, the F words are just wanting to be like, shooting out of me today over this. Who do you replace Peter Falk with? Huh? Who? Nobody. You can't replace Peter Falk. I can't think of the kid's name that was the boy in the story. I just lost it. I had it in my head, so I apologize. You know what I mean, though. His last name's Savage. Anyway, you can't replace him. That role defined that guy. For good or bad, he is known for that. He's known for that and the Wonder Years and some other really great things. You can't go in and replace that kid. You can't. He did it perfect. Fred Savage. So don't even try. Who are you going to replace Billy Crystal with? And who do you get to play Prince Humperdinck that could possibly do a better job than the guy that did it? Or the Six-Fingered Man? Not to mention the giant in the room. Who in the world do you get to replace Andre the Giant? That ain't happening. That ain't happening. And even if you could, even if you could pull an Idri the Dwarf from, Infinity War, like it's CGI, a better, bigger, cooler giant in there. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. You can't do this. You can't replace Andre the Giant. I mean, this is a guy who went from being a pro wrestler to his one big movie role, and he was perfect for it. The big, friendly giant. And that film spawned a friendship between him and Billy Crystal that actually led to another movie called My Friend the Giant. But it was like the unlikeliest of duos. And you can't replace him. And don't even try. The first notion I saw of this was a tweet by Jamie Lee Curtis about this, saying that she married the Six-Fingered Man. I'm assuming she means she married the actor who played the Six-Fingered Man. I don't know. I didn't go look that up. But Jamie Lee Curtis was like, no, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. Amen. Amen, Jamie. You can't do this. Don't do it. Don't make a sequel. Don't remake it. Leave it alone. You don't screw around with something that was done right the first time. Okay? Is there nothing that is sacred? Is there nothing that cannot be ruined by this current crop of retards and nincompoops in Hollywood? They've ruined Star Wars. They've ruined Star Trek. They've ruined, there's been so many things, I'm losing track of them all. But everything they touch, of stuff we all grew up with, stuff that was timeless and amazing and wonderful, they've ruined all of it with this corporatized, homogenized, Hollywoodized garbage. When does it stop? When do we as the public stand up and go, no, we will not come to your movies. We will not let you bastardize Spider-Man and Marvel and things that people have held dear to their hearts as part of their childhood for decades, so that you can make a quick buck. So when you hear this news that they're going to remake The Princess Bride, get on Twitter, get on Facebook, get on every form of media you can get on, YouTube, all of them, Instagram, all of them, and raise holy hell. Let them know this is not okay.
No! No!
This is not all right. You will not support it. You will fight against it. This is something, and I know this is a strange line to draw, but when I heard this, it was the straw that broke the camel's back. I will go and protest in front of a theater that plays this, with as many people as I can get to come with me. And if it's just me standing there, I'll be the crazy guy saying the end is near with a big old board on my chest. Because if they can do this, they can destroy everything. I mean, this is the canary in the coal mine, guys. Ryan, you're getting awful worked up about this. I think you're borderline psychotic about I mean, it's just a movie. No, it's not. It's not just a movie. It's a perfect movie. It is the rarest of rare things, especially from Hollywood, especially from people who are flawed and who have issues and problems. But if you think about this film, it's a grandpa telling his grandson a story. And he's fighting against it. He wants to play video games. He wants to blah, 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 blah. And by the end of it, the kid wants him to read it again. He doesn't care about the video games anymore. He's connected to his grandpa in a real way, probably for the first time in his life. Suddenly, having his cheeks pinched just don't matter anymore. As you wish. As you wish. We need to make Hollywood repeat that phrase to all of us. You don't want this movie made? As you wish. And Hollywood needs to get it in their head. That's the way it needs to be all the time. You work for us. You don't exist without us. If we don't come to your movies, if we don't support you, you dry up and blow away in the wind. I love The Princess Bride. It's a special, special movie. My kids love The Princess Bride. My wife loves The Princess Bride. Like I said, it is so rare to find somebody who either hasn't seen it or doesn't like it. That is crazy. Support. Support stopping this. Get out there, speak out, speak up. It takes 10 seconds. Jump on Twitter, jump on Facebook, denounce this before they ever get any further. Because once the train leaves the station and they start rolling money into it, we'll never get it stopped. And then we're all going to have to realize that they've made this horrible tragedy of a film to try and replace something that's irreplaceable. Can't do it. So, my friends, hit that like button, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think about this. Is it a big deal to you? Do you care? Does it matter? Matters to me. You can obviously tell. Because a lot of things matter to me, and we need to start speaking up for them. Because, not to be activists, not to become as crazy as the extreme left or the extreme right or the extremists out there, because I'm in the middle. I call out the nonsense on both sides. Okay? It probably sounds like I'm a raging conservative, and in a lot of ways, I kind of am. Because I believe in protecting the things that matter, the things that I hold dear. If you mean conserve by protect those things that make me who I am, yep, I'm a conservative. I believe in protecting stuff for the future generations. So get out there, have yourselves a great day. Go watch The Princess Bride today. Remind yourself why you love that movie and why they should leave it alone. Because it takes 5 seconds of watching that film to remember why you love it so much. Because it's just awesome. Have yourselves a great day. Talk to you next time.